hurt. Other guy laying on the ground.
Wow.
And I couldn't see a thing for 30 seconds. I was looking away. I was looking at the ground. I didn't even see the flash.
Alright guys, so we got a Whirlpool made dryer, and that's your door switch. You want to make sure you check that as well. And the issue with this dryer, well, it's multiple issues. So I'll walk you through each. So the issue is the dryer's not starting, but there's a process that led up to that. So we're testing right now is a thermal fuse, and that will blow if the temperature in the vent gets too hot. Few things can cause that. Okay, so now we're checking the element that's on the body and also on the element, and you should not get continuity. We're checking the element itself now, and the element is good. But as you see, as we're checking again for continuity on the body, it is grounded. So let's take a look at the element and what a grounded element is. Right where my finger is, those coils, they get hot and they actually produce the heat. Now, you see that? So that portion of the wire was actually grounded, was actually melted onto the housing, and that was causing a short. So sometimes you can save it. Sometimes you can get it off, push it far away enough, not too crazy, just enough, so that you don't have that situation again. Now, when you have a grounded element, you're going to have other components that get damaged in the process, because when that happens, there's too much heat. So it trips, it's going to trip a few parts, few components. Of course, we talked about the thermal fuse, and that's going to stop your dryer from starting. And then it's going to trip your high limit cutoff, and that's going to stop the dryer from heating. So now we're checking, and you can see it's good. Not grounded. Beautiful. Now we're going to check and see if we're getting power. As you can see, we're not getting proper voltage. So now we're going to move on up to the to the high limit cutoff. And we're checking it. It is bad.
Interesting.
So we need to change that. And when you check your high limit cutoff, it should have continuity. Now what we're going to do, we're going to check for timer performance, making sure that we're getting power from the timer. Okay, you can see that part is good. And we're testing the bad one. Nothing. Now we're doing one final test just to make sure that everything is good. As you can see, we're getting 240 volts. So all is good. Double check all your connections, start buttoning up, and you can start to put the machine back together. Now, the element, guys, if you can't fix it like I did, then you need to replace the element to be on the safe side, replace all the components, and you can't go wrong. All right, thanks for watching, and hopefully this will help you figure out your dryer if it is not turning on or not heating. Thanks for watching.
He gave me a wrong setting and it tripped everything and I killed the same thing and did it again.
Beautiful.
And then I had an opportunity to do something else within Reedy Creek. I just didn't want to be a real estate.